What's up, everybody? OldSchoolNYCGamer back once again here, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of weekend, and that is yard sailing on the weekends. So here in New York City, we're gonna definitely be getting another heat wave coming in. Today is gonna be one of the first days it's gonna get above 90 since a couple weeks ago. So of course, the best thing to do right now is just hit up the flea markets as early as possible, get to the yard sales before the resellers do. Just get there early as you can, because I know out in Arizona and a lot of the other places in the country where the climate is way worse than ours, they show up early, they end early, they get home early. So let's go check out the first yard sale that I saw on Craigslist. I'll try to get as much footage as I can, and of course if I do find something, I'll definitely show you some of that. So we're about to get off to the next stop, and we'll see you in a bit. So here is update number one of the first of two yard sales that I just hit up. Now, it was a very small yard sale. Of course, they did say it was going to start at 9 o'clock. Lo and behold, they just started. It must have been going on for a good half an hour because there were quite a few people there. Now, it said on the Craigslist ad, video games. Now, of course, I'm thinking there's going to at least be a few. There was one, and it was Star Raiders for the Atari 2600. So, in my plight of disgust, I was walking away, but I was like, wait a minute, there's got to be something else here. There's got to be something video game related. And of course, I found not two, but four of these. Now, I grabbed the two. I could have been a schmuck and grabbed all four, but, you know, he was asking 10, I offered him 8, and so he took it. So, honestly, the only time I've ever seen these, and to be quite honest, to see them anywhere, was at Classic Gaming Expo. And I'll show you really quick here as I'm walking towards the train, as you see over there. Now, these were made by, I can't remember the company off the top of my head. I want to say Milton Bradley or something like that, but it was this, a Mini-Vid or Mini-Vid. And yeah, this is one of the two. And I believe if you look here, it has 4 games. It has Sea Battle, Dodge City Gunfight, Break Free, which is a Breakout clone, and Space War. Now, of course, the other one I have, and I'm hoping that's not my train over there, but yeah, this is Dodge City Gunfight, and the second one, like I said, was Break Free. The other box was in a really kind of not that great a condition, but I grabbed them both for $8. Hell, that's not bad at all. You know, hopefully I'm going to check them. They'll work fine, and let's head over to the second yard sale. So from Glendale, Queens, we're heading out to Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to hit up that second ad I saw on Craigslist. Now, I know I'm going to be running a few minutes late. Hopefully the early birds didn't catch any of what I want to be looking for. Mainly Super Nintendo, GameCube stuff, even maybe a couple N64 titles. So without further ado, hopefully I can get some of the footage. I'm going to have to switch over to my iPhone and kind of play it on the sneak. Just to see what he has. Hopefully we'll find a good deal, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the spot I was talking about here. I know there's quite a few people that just beat me to it, so hopefully I can find something good in here. So let's check it out. Excuse me? Sorry. They have that whole build up to the oh, sure. Okay. I know are you guys done? No. I'm done. You're done, Jack. You done? Okay, bye. Is that Raphael or Leonardo? It's Michelangelo. Come on. Mission Impossible has nothing on it, so. Alright everybody, so let me just show you what I got from those 2 yard sale finds over here out in Brooklyn and Queens. Just over at the Atlantic Mall right now, just to cool off for a minute before I head home. So let me show you the first 2 things I got, if you saw earlier, and that was the Mini-Vid handhelds. This is the one for Break Free, which is a breakout clone. And the second one here was Dodge City Gunfight. Now if you see right here, that will zoom in, that is from the Mego Corporation. Now this is an old toy company from the late 70s. Don't know really too much about them, but I got both of these for $8, so that was definitely not a bad deal at all, everybody. This one here, actually Dodge City Gunfight was missing a battery cover when I just found out, which kind of sucks, but what can you do? So off to the second garage sale, and this is basically a guy who just sells video games left and right. And through another YouTuber who told me about him, he actually is very fair on his prices. So I'll just show you what I got, what it was really for, and what I got for it in the end. Now I did want to get a better copy of this because the label is pretty messed up, and that is Wrecking Crew for the NES. And I got 3 N64 games, a couple I definitely did want to get my hands on. So first off here is Excite Bike 64. F1 World Grand Prix. And last up, people, I definitely wanted to get this after quite a few gaming reviews and gameplays of this, and I'm definitely a huge fan of this, you know, the early series of this, and that is Star Wars Rogue Squadron. And next up, if I can find it here, is the Atari Anniversary Advance for the Game Boy Advance. And the last off, ladies and gentlemen, is a game I wanted for a long time. I used to play this when I was a kid, and that is F-Zero. So yeah, all this together, everybody, I believe was about $22. Actually, no, now looking back, it was actually $26. I only paid $20, which is not a bad deal. You know, I didn't mind spending it. I worked hard all weekend, so I definitely deserved it. And you know, with these 2 all together, all this stuff was exactly $28, so it's definitely not a bad haul, everybody. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them. I'm definitely going to try to do more stuff this week, you know, on the flea markets on the weekends if time allows me, and that's about it. So definitely check me out on Facebook and Twitter, everybody. Have a great weekend and take care. Cheers.